Hey guys, Steve and Melinda coming to you live from the quarantine. Just
In
checking
our living room.
in our living room. First edition. We're going to start making some tapes. Melinda here is a nurse,
I am a nurse, and
So we-
Steve is a
massage therapist. I own a massage therapy studio here in Monterey.
and he's a small business owner affected by what's going on, as we all are.
Right.
So we thought we would kind of share how we're doing and how we're feeling with everything. And we had the idea of making some videos, just talking about what we're doing, what we're trying to do to pass the time and to stay sane and to
Right.
stay
Physically
healthy.
and mentally, I was going to say.
Yeah, physically and mentally. So,
There's a lot of stuff going on right now. You know, small businesses all over the country are hurting. I know I don't have to tell anybody, what I'm going through, but yeah, it's tough because you don't, especially in massage, it's going to be a while before you actually get to stand over somebody, I think, and draw in enough customers to make a business. It may be a while before people trust and start building the antibodies and that type of thing until that comes out. So it's a little, it's a little scary, but we just got to wade through it. Since we don't know anything about it, really. We just, you can't overthink anything. Being a nurse, you got to overthink everything, don't you? Tell
yes.
us a little bit about yourself. You're Miss
Me?
Melinda. You're a nurse.
I'm
How
a
long have you been a
nurse.
nurse?
I've been a nurse for about 10 years.
Tell us about yourself, darling.
I've been a nurse for about 10 years. I'm not front line, but I'm definitely affected.
It's
I
like a
will.
rehab. She takes
Yeah.
care of people after they get,
Yeah.
gets them ready to go home, so
Yeah.
they'll be ready to go. But her
Still in the
floor-
hospital. Yeah, I'm still in the hospital, but definitely
see.
impacted.
Right.
Definitely impacted. I'm not going to disclose where I work or anything like that, or anything about our hospital policy or where I work. This is strictly about, personal, how we are doing,
Could
how
be
we're
any
feeling.
hospital. Everybody's going through the
Right.
same thing, I'm sure.
Right.
Even the people that aren't on the front line know that if we get a lot of patients, if she gets a lot of patients, they're going to start overflowing to other floors and over, and that's why so many hospitals have emptied out and not scheduled any surgery, so they get to have extra room, and brought ships in to San Francisco and
True.
Los Angeles, I guess, and just making it, clearing everything out for the big rush in case there is a rush. So. So far, it looks great. Doesn't seem to be rushing like they thought it was going to be. So
Yeah.
just a little bit easier, but you still have to go through your regiment when you go home. You got to make sure you don't bring
Yeah.
the virus back home with you, because you could be dealing with anybody in the hospital. That's
Yeah. I don't want to be
everybody's
bringing.
masked up and everything, I'm sure. But
I don't want to be bringing home the funk, and he doesn't
Right.
want me to bring home the
Right.
funk, because Steve feels like he is not really immunocompromised, but he feel if he gets it, he's a little worried, which everyone should be. There's a little
Sure.
bit of anxiety, but I do my best to try and not bring germs home. I mean, I probably inhale whatever the hell I inhale, but I don't bring my uniform home. I bring a set of clothes and I change out of my uniform. I put it in a plastic bag, wipe down my shoes, and both my shoes, my work shoes and my uniforms go in a container in the car, and I don't pull them out until I do laundry. I have PPE that I keep in a separate box in my trunk, don't bring it in. So I feel like I got a pretty good system. We don't have a garage here at our apartment. So, this is what I'm doing to try and minimize me bringing anything home when I come
comes
home.
in right to the shower,
Yep,
straight away,
yep.
and wash the
Have
day
no
off
contact.
you and get no
Wash
contact.
the day. I don't talk to this person
Right.
until I'm clean.
Still could have inhaled it. You don't know. We just kind of the risks that you have to live with.
Right.
You're just gonna have to live with it. You can't over stress about it.
Right.
So I just turned 54. They're saying 55 and above. It's like, yikes! I'm pretty close to that. That borderline there. So I've got to be a little more careful, because I spent a lot of years smoking back in my youth, and so I'm sure my lungs aren't the most healthy. You got to be a little careful.
Right.
So we've all smoked a little bit in our youth, so
Yes, we have.
that's so we got to be a little careful. So a lot of exercise, a lot of vitamins. We'll make a separate video on what
Yeah.
vitamins we take, and
Oh yeah.
because there's quite a regimen.
Yeah, I think so. And
What were you saying about vitamin D or something, B or something this morning?
oh,
right? I
well,
was half asleep.
vitamin D is very important for immunity. And I found that out a few years ago when I saw a naturopath. And then I recently found an article from, I think it's Dr. Rhonda Patrick, who talked about vitamin D.
Right. She's the one that got us doing all the broccoli sprouts
Yeah.
and all that. She rocks.
Yeah,
I love
she
her.
got us into broccoli sprouts too,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she was just talking about how vitamin D is really good for the immunity and, you know, the ACE2 inhibitors, blah, 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 blah. It was a good
She's
article.
so smart.
She's super smart. But yeah, we do vitamins. We'll talk about that later. And we've been trying to stay healthy and trying to exercise. I haven't been outside. I did go walking maybe about a week ago. And we were able to go on the rec trail here in Monterey. We're lucky
We're cracking down.
but they are cracking down. Earlier, like,
Commuters only, it says.
so I think you said that your landlord
Yeah.
got pulled
We
over.
got hassled. There was a
Yeah.
cruiser driving right down the rec trail, asking him where he was going and what he
Oh,
was
he
doing.
was on a cruiser?
Yeah, no, he was driving in a car down the rec trail.
Holy shit.
And he asked him, "Hey, where you going? You better get back home." He's like, "Hey, I'm going to get my truck." So they're cracking down,
They're
which is
cracking
good.
down.
You know, there's less cases here, so you know, I
Right.
don't want to complain about it. You know
Right.
what
But
they're doing it right.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about everything, but I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like we should just get it and get it over with. I know we've talked about
the
that
immunity.
before. Just like to get it and get it over with, and hopefully we don't die.
I heard about they were having a party in San Francisco. They were, I don't know, they bug chasers or something. They were all trying to get it. They were having a big party or something like that.
Really?
I guess that's one way to get through it, get
Yeah.
over it, you know. But
It might
throw
not
the
be the
dice,
best
it might
thing.
kill you, you
We're
know.
not telling you what to do.
Yeah, right?
This is just
I
kind of
don't
what
know.
we're going through when we're stuck in this shit.
But I wish
You
I
know?
could send an email to all my clients and say, I've got the immunity. You know, I've got the what do you
got
call
the
it? The
Just kidding.
the immunity. What do you call it? The
Oh,
when
the
you-
antibodies.
Antibodies.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I wish I could kind of prove that, because then I could get back to work.
Yeah.
But still, they don't know enough about it. So whatever.
So it's kind of scary, you know. We're kind of scared, but we're remaining optimistic, and you know, I would hate to lose, you know, a business which Steve has worked so hard for. You know, we've been in Monterey for about 5 years, you know, and we've had his place. You've had your place over. It's right by the rec trail for about 4 years. Like, what more of a perfect spot for a massage studio?
Overlooking the ocean.
Right by the rec
Just
trail.
Beautiful,
It's
you
just
know?
absolutely beautiful.
And it was an empty space, so I got to build it out. I got to do it all myself, which means the rent was pretty cheap. So I don't want to lose that.
True.
You know, location, plus a great price on it. So you know, that worries me. You know, but brick and mortars are always a little scary. You know, we've got to learn a little bit more about this internet. Put out videos. We're
Yeah.
going to start cranking out some good videos. We've got an amazing record collection. I'd like to go through some of that.
Yeah, we
Show
think
off
it's
some of the
amazing.
things, you know.
And it's it's
Autographed
cool.
Robert Plant.
We
and
do
they're also
have
got
an
some
autographed
really cool
Robert
stuff.
Plant.
It's got some cool stuff.
Yeah, but between us, because we're, you know, clearly we're different generations, but we're not too far off. We're only 12 years apart, but we've got a really kind of diverse record collection.
Eclectic.
Very eclectic. Like Steve is an 80s man, so 80s, late 70s. So, like, how many Van Halen do we have? ZZ Top.
Right.
And then I'm
We're
kind
growing
of
up at the end of the 60s and the
Right.
beginning of the 70s, you know. There's a whole lot of things like Allman Brothers, and there's a lot of different things
Yep.
that you appreciate that I don't know why.
right.
You got an old
'Cause
musical
I'm fucking
soul.
awesome.
Don't say that.
Just kidding.
We'll block
I'm
that
just
out.
kidding. I'm not awesome.
Well, you're awesome, but you're not. Don't say
Effing
the
awesome.
F word, right?
Sorry. But yeah, we've got a diverse collection. So
Led Zeppelin.
yeah, we've got a couple
She's a
Led
big
Zeppelin.
fan
We've got
from
a
way
lot of
before her time.
old jazz. You know, like some old
Oh,
Chet
right.
Baker.
Oh man. Quincy
I don't-
Jones.
We've
you've
got Quincy
some-
Jones back when he was
Right.
doing some of the older stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have? Robin Trower, who,
Stacks of Robin Trower.
yeah. We have,
Client came in and asked me if he could pay me in 45s. He brought me in 3 boxes of 45s from, I
Right.
mean, going from the mid 50s all the way through, I don't
To the
know,
70s.
You know,
There's
what else
some
is in there?
disco
Billy
in it.
Idol, some
Yes.
craziness. So that'll be fun to kind of go through. So, well,
Yeah.
we're coming out, we'll come out with some, she's an amazing chef, cook, and we'll go through some roasts and different marinades. She does some amazing marinades and
Thank
some
you.
Filipino dishes, maybe.
Yeah,
Don't
maybe
give
some
away all your
food.
secrets, but
No. So I've been trying to cook, and what I've been trying to do actually is make big batches of stuff. We don't have a big freezer,
Right.
but I'll make like maybe 2 or 3 dishes and freeze them. And then there's other things that I
spaghetti sauce
do.
was amazing. She did about 4 of those. Bunch of chicken soup in there. There's what else is all in there? I've been going through in quite a bit.
Yeah.
So,
And I
kinda
freeze-
run out of stuff.
I'll show you what I do with vegetables too, because we're not
Oh,
going to the
vegetables
store
are
all the
amazing. We should
time.
have taped that.
Yeah, we'll tape that the next time, because it's probably been a month since I've gone grocery shopping, and we've had all that we needed. I
Well, we
probably
knew the quarantine was coming. She knew the quarantine was
Yep.
coming, so she did a full, it was like a full gallon resealable bag full of diced onions, another one completely
Carrots,
full of carrots, diced carrots.
celery.
And full so at least, we're ready to go. We got a couple extra bags of rice.
Right.
One extra bag of rice, so
hmm
we're not going to go hungry.
We're not
We
going to
got
go
all
hungry.
the basics and everything, so it was kind of neat to see her get
Yeah.
that all ready.
And we're trying to learn something new. Steve's trying to work on learning computer stuff and editing videos and things like that. I am learning and trying to play the guitar. I've only had like 2 online lessons,
Doing
but I'm doing
fantastic.
great.
as good as Bill Withers already.
Rest in peace, Bill Withers. We love you. What else? Yeah, we want to
That's
make
for
this
sure, man.
fun. We're gonna do some videos, just some random videos, but support us. Share our videos. We're just
subscribe.
we're just trying to
your
be
comments
real and
below.
have fun with it, and occupy our time during this quarantine, and just try to stay sane.
Right. And if they let us, we can actually go out onto the boat. Got a sailboat out in the harbor, so we can do some shots and chase some whales around. I'd love to do that.
We can do that.
Get a drone going. We can chase some whales around, and we don't chase them. We're not going to bother them. We're just
Right. Even just going to the boat will be an adventure,
observing.
because it's
Yeah.
on a mooring.
It's on a mooring buoy.
Right. So we've got
Swimming out there.
to get out to the boat. So that's actually always fun.
Done a
And,
lot of work on it, and there's a lot more work to do. So that'll be kind of fun to, we're doing some panels in the front V-berth, and redoing some stuff on there. Just redid all the electrical, and yeah, it'd be fun to get out there and sail around.
Hopefully, when the weather's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Doesn't get sunny here very often, but next sunny day we'll shoot out there and see what's going on. I got to put a new motor in that thing too. That'll be a good video.
We
So-
need a motor,
Yeah, we need a motor.
inboard motor.
Inboard.
We've got an outboard.
I want to do an electrical. We're going to do electrical. So I'm trying to find a high-low or a golf cart I can steal it out of.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother time. Okay, guys, we'll talk to you soon.